You're here because cryptocurrency and blockchain are everywhere these days, right? It's like everyone's talking this whole other language. Some of you might already get it, but some are just starting to figure it out. Either way, we're doing a deep dive with this source someone sent called Understanding Cryptocurrency and Blockchain. Seems like a good place to start, right?
Definitely. We'll break it all down, whether you're just dipping your toes in or you're already swimming in the crypto world, so to speak.
So, first things first, what even is cryptocurrency? Seems like an obvious question, but the answer is kind of complicated, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Basically, it's digital money, but what makes it interesting is how it works and why. Unlike the money you have in the bank, cryptocurrency isn't controlled by anyone. Not governments, not banks, nobody. It's completely decentralized on this big global network. Bitcoin, for example, uses this thing called blockchain. It's a way to keep track of every transaction and makes it super secure, and you can see everything that's going on.
See, this is where I get lost. Like, if I can't hold it, how can it be worth anything?
Right, a lot of people ask that. I mean, it makes sense to think something needs to be physical to be valuable. But think about it, most of your money already isn't physical. When's the last time you actually used a bunch of cash for something?
True.
Your bank balance, shopping online, even paying with your phone, it's all digital. Cryptocurrency just takes that idea further. It's like gold or actually even regular money. The value comes from how much of it is out there and how much people want it, supply and demand.
Okay, so cryptocurrency, not as scary as it sounds, and blockchain is how it works. But it seems like blockchain can do a lot more than just that Bitcoin stuff, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. The really cool thing is that blockchain is secure, transparent, and you can't mess with it. And those things are useful in a lot of different areas, not just money.
Like what? What else could we use it for?
Well, we were just talking about supply chains, like with Starbucks and their coffee beans. But imagine using it for healthcare. Keeping patient data safe is a big deal in healthcare, right? Blockchain could totally change the game there because it's a really secure way to store and share medical records. You wouldn't have to worry about them getting stolen or anything.
That's a really good point, especially these days when you hear about all these data breaches and stuff. So with blockchain, patients would have more control over their own information.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not just healthcare. People are looking into using blockchain for all kinds of things, like making elections more secure and transparent, or even changing how we track who owns digital art and music, like those NFTs everyone was talking about a while back. Blockchain is what makes all that stuff work.
So even if you're not into investing in cryptocurrency, blockchain is still a big deal, huh?
Totally. It's one of those things that could change a lot of industries, kind of like what the internet did.
Right, back when people didn't even know what the internet was.
Exactly. Now we can't live without it. Blockchain could be like that too. It could change everything.
Wow. That's kind of wild to think about. So we've covered what cryptocurrency is, how blockchain works, and some other things it can do. But now I bet everyone's thinking, should I invest in cryptocurrency? I mean, it seems risky.
It's the big question, isn't it?
Mhm.
And like a lot of things, there's no easy answer. It depends.
On what? On what?
Well, the thing is, cryptocurrency can be really unpredictable. Like the prices go up and down like crazy, even in just one day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you could make a lot of money, but you could also lose a lot, especially if you don't really know what you're doing.
It's like gambling almost.
Kinda, yeah. That's why it's important to do your research first. Before you even think about investing anything, learn as much as you can about how it all works.
Where do you even start with that?
There's tons of stuff online, articles, videos, even whole courses. But be careful, not everything you read online is true, right?
Yeah.
Stick to websites you know you can trust, like official organizations and things like that. And if something seems too good to be true,
It probably is.
exactly. And another thing, never invest more money than you're okay with losing,
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency is still new. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about understanding the risks.
This has been really eye-opening. We've gone from what cryptocurrency even is to how blockchain could change everything. Finance, healthcare, even art.
Yeah, and we're just getting started.
Right. Like what you were saying about the internet. Who knows what things will be like in a few years, right? The source we were looking at even talked about how cryptocurrency could change how we think about money itself. What if we didn't have to use banks anymore?
It's definitely something to think about. If enough people start using cryptocurrency, it could completely change how our financial system works. People would have more control over their own money. There are definitely some things to figure out first, but it's exciting.
It is. It really makes you think. Well, thanks so much for explaining all this. You've given us a lot to think about.
Anytime.
And for everyone listening, that's it for this deep dive. But remember, this is just the beginning. Keep learning, keep exploring, and maybe you'll be the one inventing the next big thing. See you next time.